Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about another Casio watch, which is this one. This is a recent purchase which I've just got. This is the Casio all metal cube. The model number on this is GMW-B5000GD-4ER. The the watch comes with shock resistant, radio controlled, tough solar, Bluetooth link, 20 bar water resistant, 1 to 100 second stopwatch, super illuminator, and world time. And it's got Bluetooth on it as well, which is quite good. Now this watch, I must admit, when I first looked at it online, I thought it looked quite decent. And I thought on some of the videos, what I've seen as well, I thought it looked like quite a good watch. But when I got this through the post, I must admit, I didn't really gel to it super quickly. And one of the reasons being is that the watch is quite a small watch. It's basically the same size as a Casio Jello, which is ultra small watch indeed. So in terms of size, it looks big on my hand now, but it's not actually a big watch. So I'm going to take it off in a minute and show you what I mean by that. But it's grown on me though. In that last couple of days, I took the links out. Took about 6 links out of the watch so I could put it on. A local jeweller's wanted £20 to adjust a strap, and I figured out how to do it myself. Basically, I just used a really thick pin, a needle, what you would normally use for sewing, but quite a thick one, and basically I just poked the links out. It's quite an easy job. On both sides of the links there's little holes, and there's some spring-loaded pins. They're spring-loaded on both sides, so when you just stick the little needle inside there, it releases the pins. So it's quite an easy process to do yourself. And yeah, I'll just take this watch off and give you a rough idea of the size. So as you can see, it is quite a small watch. Got quite a decent backing on it. I can just show you that. Got all the fun little details at the back. Got a pretty basic clasp on it. This is the rose gold pink variant. It does stand out quite a lot once it's on the wrist against a nice jumper, and so on and so forth. But like I said, if I lay it down there, and if you look at this watch, size comparison, it's almost identical to a Jello. Now these watches are quite small, and these watches are quite small, and if you notice, this watch is a lot smaller than these. So if you're not into small watches, you might not necessarily like this watch once you've purchased it. But it does stand out with the colour coordination. I was expecting it to be a bigger watch. One of the reasons why I bought it, I thought it was going to be quite a chunky watch, and it's not. It's basically dead small. It's not as big as these. Certainly nowhere near as big as these ones, or the extra large cube. I thought this watch was going to be roughly the same size as one of these. Same size as one of those, but in gold. And as you can see, nowhere near the size. However, it is a nice watch. It does look good on. It pops out because of the effects. You can get this watch in different effects. They brought out quite a few special edition type ones. You've got purple and black styles. You've got multicoloured reds and blues and oranges. They brought it out in a stainless steel silver effect. they brought it out in a different gold rather than this is the rose gold one. And they brought it out in quite a few different modes, colour modes. It does have quite a good light on it. As you can see, it's got tough solar. Like I said before, you can just push the pins out. The pins are in these where these little dots are. You just poke a really thick needle in there and it'll release the pins. You've got to do it on both sides. The pins will pop out. If you're not careful, the pins will fly out into the air because they are spring loaded if you're not careful. It did that with just one link, the pin flew straight out. So you've got to be careful a little bit. Like I said, nice little watch. It does exactly what it says in the tin. It's a nice little pretty little watch. Some girls might like to wear this maybe. Quite heavy. It's not as heavy as things like this what I've got, which are also full metal. This is a really big thick TW steel watch, which is really heavy. About 3 times the weight almost, but it is quite a nice looking watch. The price in the UK is about £500 for one of these, so I don't think it's worth £500. I think it's worth roughly what I paid for it. I got it on a major discount. I paid about half that price for it, so it's well worth half the price. £500, I would be massively debating it, having seen the watch in the flesh. I've seen this watch mainly on YouTube and online. Thought it looked great, but I was debating on purchasing it. Kept putting it off, but eventually got it. But like I said, when I first saw it, I nearly ended up taking it back because I thought the watch was too small for me. But having worn it against different clothes, it does pop out, so it's one of those nice little smart little watches. Just a shame it's not bigger. If it was the same size as something like this, like I said, or you know, maybe an extra large, it'd probably stand out a lot more. Maybe if it was an extra large cube in this gold effect, it'd be a bit too much bling, maybe, who knows. But anyhow guys, that's a quick look at that watch. The cube all metal rose gold pink variant. It does come in a tin, again with much annoyance with Casio. It's a £500 watch, and again it's coming in a tin. Now if you look at that watch is more of a stylish piece, and if you look at the tin is not a stylish sport type case for that sort of watch, so the watch and the tin don't match in terms of style. I could understand why you would get a tin maybe with something like this, something sporty, but not with a slightly classical looking watch. Again, maybe Casio are getting a bit lazy with these tins. It comes in a normal box as well. This comes in a normal Casio box. So for a dressy type watch, you think you get maybe a dressy type box. But having said that, people don't really matter. People don't waffle too much about the boxes. I guess that doesn't matter to some people. It comes with all of the usual manuals and whatnot. All your guarantees. It's just a shame that the presentation on some of the Casio watches is not very good, especially when you're paying £500 or more for a watch. You'd expect to get really good boxes. The only decent boxes I got on previous videos with these, I got a really good box for that, really good box for that. They were the only 2 Casio watches I actually got excellent boxes for and really good presentations. But anyhow guys, that's a quick look at the Casio gold all metal rose gold. Catch you later guys. Have a good one. Happy New Year by the way.